Hello friends, welcome back. In the last video, we are discussing about the drainage system installation rule for the super terrace building. In continuation of that, we are going to continue with the prevention of cross flow. For example, I request you to watch the last video first before watching this one for the clear understanding. So prevention of cross flow, for example, you can see with the small branches, the no connection zone is dependent on the stack diameter. As I explained last video, you have the small branches are coming like this and you are connecting with a riser like this, so the opposite is called as a no connection zone. So here if you are connecting the pipes, like we have the riser here, one pipe is connecting from left side, one pipe is coming from right side, both are connecting this one, we have to maintain the offset here. For example, if the stack diameter is 75, the no connection zone is 90 mm, 100 mm stack diameter it is 110 mm, for 125, 210 and 150 mm it is 250 mm. Let's say this is the 150 mm stack diameter, then you have to maintain the no connection zone of 250 mm at this level. So this is one of the important thing. And coming to the next one, the zone B, I mean the no connection zone opposite large branch. So for example, water closet no connection, water closet connection zone. If you cannot connect directly a branch opposite a water closet discharge pipe enter the stock. Example, a water closet discharge with 100 mm connects into the stocks. If another branch pipe like a wash basin connects at the same level directly opposite, the water closet plus water would hit it directly. It will directly hit the wash basin. So it will make the blockage and it will make the trap seal loss. So either use a swept entry fittings or connect at least 200 mm away. So you have the riser here, you have the wash basin is coming, you have the water closet is coming like this. You have to follow the offset rule, that is to avoid the directly hitting of the water into the low pipe sizes. Okay, that is one important thing. Second thing, angled section. This is another rule. If an angled section is unavoidable because of any other issue, then the length of the branch may be maximum 1.5 meter. If you want to do the offset due to some unavoidable reason, then you have to make sure that the length of this cross section, the length of this angle is section is not more than 1.5 meter. Also this 45 degree maximum you have to follow, like you can follow 30 degree or 45 degree, maximum 45 degree you have to follow. And moving forward to the next rule, the vent pipe terminated in the roof level. So a soil or ventilation pipe should extend at least 900 mm above an opening if it is less than 3 meter away from an opening into the building. Suppose consider this is the opening or the window, even let's say it's a window. So if it is less than 3 meter, this soil pipe is coming, then the vent pipe is coming, then it has to be extended at least 900 mm above the opening. Let's say it is a window is located in the last floor. Let's say we have a building with the 14th floor and this is the roof. So this is the 14th floor. So you have the window at the 14th floor, that means you have to extend at least 900 mm above the window. So normally in this case what we do, we normally extend 1.5 meter to 2 meter higher in the roof to avoid any other issue, and make sure that this vent pipe to the HVAC fresh air intake, it is not very close. We are maintaining the sufficient distance between the fresh air intake and the vent pipe and the exhaust air. And here the important thing is I have shown the list of fittings used in the drainage system, and you can see the requirement of IPC, International Plumbing Code, and Uniform Plumbing Code I have summarized in one table. So a change of direction fittings, if the changes is between the horizontal to horizontal, the horizontal way, or horizontal to vertical, for example you have the vertical riser here, this is the floor level pipe is coming, so how you will connect and what are the fittings are allowed here, that is horizontal to vertical. Now vertical to horizontal, for example this vertical riser is going down to the last end and it is turning like this. So here what fittings are allowed, vertical to horizontal. So let's have a quick review of this one. So I have shown different kind of fittings here. 22.5 degree, that is 1 by 16 bend means 22.5 degree, 1 by 8 bend mean 45 degree, 1 by 6 bend mean 60 degree. Then the main fitting like a long sweep 90 degree elbow bend, sanitary T, Y pipe like this, then combo Y and 1 by 8 bend, 1 by 8 mean 45 degree with the combo Y. So these are the different kind of fittings we are using in the drainage system. So sanitary T, horizontal to vertical. So I told in the earlier video also, horizontal to vertical. For example, this is your vertical, this is the horizontal connection. So this area we can use, we are allowed to use the sanitary T when the flow moves from a horizontal line into a vertical stalk. A sanitary T can be used because the gravity helps the flow drop straight down. Because of the gravity flow, the flow will be directly drops straight down. The sharp 90-degree entry doesn't cause major blockage since the flow is immediately directed downwards. So sanitary T, if you see this requirement, horizontal to horizontal only they are not allowing, but for the horizontal to vertical, both the IPC and the UPVC allowed to use the sanitary T. Now when it comes to vertical to horizontal, I mean the bottom, vertical to horizontal, not allowed. Sanitary not allowed for the vertical to horizontal because this will create like high turbulence, risk of clogging, poor scoring velocity. This is why only Y or long sweep bends are permitted in this situation, because they provide smoother transition. Like a long sweep bend we can use, or the Y bend we can use. So these are the things are allowed in the vertical to horizontal direction. So now there is another important thing we need to see here. Some of the fitting you can see IPC provide yes, UPC provide no. Like here. So UPVC makes some more restriction than IPC. Why? Because IPC allow more fittings to provide design flexibility. That's why most of the places the IPC we are following, especially in the high rise and compact installation. UPC restrict fittings to ensure better long term maintenance and minimize blockages. So that's the reason UPC, if you follow UPC, you have to follow all the UPC fittings requirement. That time UPC restricts some fittings, but IPC still allow that one. Now we are into the final rule of our drainage section design. Then next video we will see one real case study, like how we will see the pipe sizing, different pipe sizing. So for example, we have a toilet like this. So we have the we have the apartment like this, we have the toilet like this. So the soft planning, that is one of the important thing in the design, because sometimes what happen, we have the toilet here, by mistake the soft will be in the for example, this is your entrance, you have the kitchen here, you have one door to entrance here, we have the bedroom here, so this is the bedroom entrance, and you have the hall here. So sometimes the soft location by mistake it is planned in other location. For example, it will be this area, so otherwise it will be this area near to the living room. So you have to direct the pipeline like this, you have to take all the way to here, or you have to direct through like this. So this time what happened, this is the wet area. Normally we call this area toilet area, kitchen area, wet area. This wet area, the pipe has to travel through the dry area. This is the dry area, this is not the toilet area, this is the dry area, entrance of the building. So you have to pass the pipe through the dry area, then you have to direct again to the dry area. So this is called as a dry area, because most of the time the authorities or the local client recommends that whenever the pipes are passing through the dry area, you have to have some additional requirement, like you have to introduce the leak detection sensor, GRP tray, extra insulation, soundproof pipe. So these are the additional pricing, it will increase the pricing. So we would recommend to provide the soft inside the wet area itself to avoid all these unnecessary requirements and for the better performance. So thank you for watching all the videos. So next class we will have some requirement about the pipe sizing again. Hello friends, 1 minute. We work hard to collect all the information from various sources to give you best understanding of the subject. Most of the people watch the video but they don't subscribe. Please motivate us by subscribing our channel to post more and more technical videos for you.